Hey guys, it's Angeli G. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, we'll be doing another round of my monthly favorites. So these are all the products that I've been loving for the month of August. So you already know the drill with that. We will start with skincare, followed by drugstore makeup, and then some of my high-end favorites. So ayan, without further ado, if you want to know what are the products that I've been loving, please keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with my skincare favorite. I have the this is the Dickinson's Dickinson's Witch Hazel 100% natural astringent. I got this one at Healthy Options for 310 pesos, and you are getting about 237 ml worth of product. I've been loving this toner. Recently I've been breaking out. So far naman, I did not have a bad reaction to astringents. Please take note that astringent can be a little too potent, or it can be a bit too strong because it does have alcohol. Although it says here na medyo maliit lang yung content niya, but then again, you know, you never know with astringents because they are more strong than your regular toner, like my clear toner. So mas strong siya. But other than that, it's really good. It has helped me clear some of my bumps and my pimples with this one, and for 310 pesos marami na siyang laman, and I think that's a good buy, and I think you should try this one, but again, just proceed with caution. But yes, I really love it, and if you want to try it out, just try it out for yourself. Okay, next product is a surprise. It's actually a Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. Ganito siya. I think you are familiar with this one. I've been using this one to remove my makeup. I usually start off with a wet wipes, and then I follow it up with this baby oil. Ito na yung ginagamit ko na para siyang oil-based na remover. It really helps remove that stubborn, heavy-duty na foundation, especially if you have full face of makeup. This removes your makeup in no time. I promise. I really like it, and I highly suggest this one. Hindi naman ako nag-breakout, so it's such a good buy. So yeah, I recommend that you try it. Okay, so next favorite is actually a lotion. It is the GT. This is the GT Carrot Lotion 4-in-1 anti-aging formula. I've been really loving this one. My cousin and some of my friends recommended this to me because it's a good whitening lotion daw. It really did help in lightening my skin. And aside from that, meron na siyang SPF 60, which is a good thing. Aside from that, it is mabango. Yes, I really like the scent of it. So I really like it. Moving on to drugstore makeup, let's start with this powder from e.l.f. This is the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I've been bringing this one along with me, especially on my makeup bag. This is always with me because it's a good retouch powder. By the way, my shade is in translucent fair light. So e.l.f. is no longer available in Watsons. Before meron yan eh, but right now I think they already pulled out from Watsons. So I think if you want to check this powder out, you can find it at Shopee, and I think it only costs for around 200 to 250 pesos depending on the seller. So nasa it's just between that price range, and I really like it. It's a good retouch powder. It's not too heavy, it's not too cakey. Parang retouch powder lang siya. It's not mattifying by any means, but you know, if you want to touch up, you know, if there are some areas na on your face na nag-oil up, it's a good retouch powder, and it's so light. It's not heavy. The packaging is okay naman, so yeah, I suggest you try this one out. Okay, next product that I've been loving is this Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. So I got the Molten Gold and the Molten Rose Gold. Actually, sa US lang to siya before, and just right now it's all over Watsons. This one is Molten Gold, and then this one is Rose Gold. As you can see, it's super highlighter, and it's a pack na pack highlighter. It's blinding, it's metallic, it's that wham bam, oh, you have highlighter on. Parang ganon siya, ganon yung effect niya. I really like it. You can actually do a very subtle sheen, or you can build it up to that super intense metallic na highlighter like this one. This can also double up as an eyeshadow kasi it's very, very nice. I use a fan brush with this one because if you're gonna use like parang a dome brush, it can look too blinding very quickly. So I suggest you use a fan brush if you want that natural highlight. Using this stuff a lot. Just recently, guys, I started experimenting with eyeshadows. I know it's super weird because I'm not really a fan of putting on eyeshadow on myself. And the one that I've been loving recently, there are actually two. I'll just show you the Drugstore first. This one is the Colourpop Dream Street Pressed Powder Shadow Palette from Kathleen Lights. This is the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop collaboration. So it looks like this. It has 12 colors. Ayan, meron tayong oranges, there's a few browns, and a pop of colors right over there. It's really, really nice, and it's the palette that I'm using right now. This is primarily the one on my crease and then eyelid. I really, really like this palette. Although Colourpop is not available in the Philippines, it's still considered as Drugstore in the US, so that's why I put it on the Drugstore category. I really like this one, no regrets. So let's now move on to some of my high-end favorites. So let's start with another eyeshadow palette. So yeah, yun na nga, I've been loving eyeshadow palettes lately, kaya ayan, nag-eyeshadow na ako. Daily ha, daily. Not just on filming, nag-eyeshadow na talaga ako daily. It's so weird. Anyway, next palette that I've been loving as well that I use together with this one is, of course, the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's been with me for, I don't know, like 2 years na, and ayan, marami pa siya. This will be discontinued. I think Urban Decay will no longer produce this palette. So this is on sale on Sephora US and Ulta US. This will no longer be in production, guys, and it's so sad because this is the OG palette. I feel super sad when I heard that news because this one is a really good palette, and it's the palette that started it all. That's all I can say. I think a lot of brands followed suit when this was launched, and it's so sad because this will no longer be available, guys. So kaya I was so glad that I have it with me because this will be considered a classic. It's like a pearl earring eh. You have to have it because it's a classic. So ayan, I love this one. And the shadow that I used here is this one from Virgin. This is a really good inner core highlight. That's what I use right now. And sometimes I also use the metallic shades here. Ito or this one. Yeah. So I mix it up. This two, I usually just, you know, mix them every now and then. If you've heard of Kiko Milano, I think it's available at Hong Kong. But this one I got from Europe, and ito. This is the Gold Waves bronzer. It's such a huge pan. Ayan, ang laki-laki ng bronzer, and I think I won't be able to consume it really soon. This is in 03 Sienna Reflection. So, I'll give you a swatch. Ganito siya. It is a warm bronzer. It has a bit of meron siyang orangey na shade. It's the bronzer that I'm using right now, and as you can see, it does look a bit orange, but I really like it. I don't know how much this costs, but I will categorize it in the high-end category because it costs like 1,000 up na, and you cannot get this in the Philippines. You can get this in the US or yun na nga, in Europe. So I really, really like it. And then another one that I've been loving is also the Kiko Milano water eyeshadow. I heard this eyeshadow from Kathleen Lights, and she really raves about this eyeshadows. Kasi it says here it's a watercolor eyeshadow, but you can actually double it up as a highlighter. When you press it, it's really, really soft. It's velvety, para siyang cream almost. And as you can see, if I'm gonna swatch it, this is in the shade 200. And when it says na parang watercolor, it does look like a watercolor. It looks parang wet wet na eyeshadow, but it's just dry. This one is in the shade 200, so it's like a taupey na parang a rose gold na eyeshadow. Ganyan siya. It really looks wet. By the way, it's the highlight that I'm wearing right now, and as you can see, my cheeks look super dewy. So ganyan siya. That's the effect of it, and gusto ko siya because it's really nice. And this one naman is 208, and I think this is the eyeshadow that Kathleen Lights really like. So ayan, ito siya, parang siyang gold. As you can see, it looks really wet. Now I would say that this one pulls more metallic and mas yung formula niya is much chunkier. I would say this one has a very thin formula, but this one is a wet highlight. Ito naman metallic. So there's a difference kasi, because when you say wet, para talaga siyang like there's water in it. I don't know how to describe it, pero parang ganyan siya. Yan, and I really like it. I love this too. Okay, so those are all the products that I've been loving recently. So we have about a few products lang. I've been on a no-buy recently, so that's why you did not see any July favorites, because I've been using the same products, or these are some old products na I already have that I just, you know, used recently, or I just busted them out because, you know, I've been trying to rotate my products because, you know, I'm on a no-buy. Yes, as in, promise. I've been trying to control myself from not buying because, you know, I have a few makeup that are still untouched, so I really want to rotate them every now and then. So ayan, those are all the products that I've been loving for the month of August. If you have some of your favorites, please comment down below, and I would love to know what are your favorites. So ayan, I guess that's the end of our video for today. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!